Hi, this is Dan with the Fap Turbo results, week 32. Steve is unable to do the videos this week, so he asked me to do the entire video. Just a few housekeeping items. At fapturboreview.net you can see all of our videos, and you can sign up for our updates and any news that may happen. At fapturboreview.net/settings.html you can see all of our settings for the Fap Turbo as we're using it. And also you can see our broker statements at fapturboresults.com. We're using two different brokers. LPRI has been the one that we've had the most success with and is the broker that we would recommend at this point. And if you're going to be serious about trading with Fap Turbo, or any robot for that matter, we highly recommend that you get a hosting site. And you can find out our recommendation at the forexhostingsolution.com. By using a hosting site, you're going to eliminate a lot of potential problems and headaches down the road. Okay, so let's get on to this week's results. We'll start off by looking at the FXDD account. It only had one trade this week, but it was a winning trade. The interesting thing is that the trade happened in the euro-pound, which is one of the lesser traded pairs in FXDD because of the spreads. So it is also interesting that the euro Swiss franc did not trade this week at all. Now we're looking at the LPRI account. The LPRI account had 9 trades. 7 of them were winners. Unfortunately, one of the losers was a large loss. We lost $13.95, which took out most of the profits for the week. We still ended up ahead $4.21 though. Now, the interesting thing I want to point out about the loss is that it happened in the pound Swiss franc. I do receive emails from time to time asking me why I trade such a small amount on the pound Swiss franc. The pound Swiss franc has the largest stop loss, and that does concern me. It has a 75 pip as the maximum stop loss. And in this case, the loss was almost 60 pips. And it's going to take a while to make that up in the pound Swiss franc. That's one of the reasons why I want to have smaller trades in the pound Swiss franc, because it does have such a risk factor. We'll see how it goes over the next few weeks or months to see if it makes up this loss. Here is the FXDD statement for the week. The account was up $6.59 for the week, which is a 1% increase in the account. Overall, the account is up $215.63, which is a 43% increase for the account. And here is the LPRI statement for the week. The LPRI account was up $4.21 for the week, which is a 1% increase. And overall, the account is up $272.10, and that's a 54% increase. I need to point out a couple of things with the LPRI account. First of all, for those who are new, the LPRI wasn't open until the beginning of April. So for about 3 months now, the account has done a 54% increase in just 3 months. So that's a very good return. But I also need to point out, for those of you that have been following us for a while, that the basis on the LPRI account has changed. When I initially took out the account, LPRI gave me a promotional bonus of $25 in the account. The account in the first 3 months did not do enough trading, so they took that $25 back. So I've had to change the basis, the initial deposit of the LPRI, from $525 to just $500, and so that affects the overall percentage a little bit. So even though the account was only up 1% over this week, the overall account looks like it was up 3%. But again, that's because LPRI took out that $25. Okay, well, that's all I have for this week. I want to thank you for joining us, and I hope you'll join us again next week.